Hey, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Greatmillstone, and honors to you brothers out there in the highways and the byways teaching His word in all sincerity and in truth. Okay, and I'm just gonna play this clip and let me get the scripture first, man, because so-called brother Polite is just a hypocrite. All right, he claims to be an Egyptologist, but he don't really bring out the fullness of Egyptian culture. Because he's a hypocrite, he's an actor. All right, he's just there to make money, and in the process, try and shit on the Most High. So the Most High going destroy him, man. It's that simple. All right, this dude's nothing more than a hypocrite. Okay, he's just an American. Job 27:8. For what is the hope of the hypocrite, though he have gained? Because he's made a lot of money in his hypocrisy. All right, when the Most High have taketh away his soul. The Lord's going to destroy that dude, man. Will the Most High hear his cry when trouble cometh upon him? Will he delight himself in the Almighty? Will he always call upon God? All right, the Lord is going to deal with that guy, man. Point blank, period, all right? Now let's play this full, and then get this point out.
The words of the Heavenly Father, you rejected.
All right.
And then you said it yourself.
Listen,
You said, hey, y'all almost had me.
That's right.
But the Jonah.
That's right. They almost had me until you said, now hold on, we got to address the elephant in the room before we go forward. I said that the brother said he could have sex with minors, namely 12-year-olds. He was brother Tahar. We asked him, and he said, yeah, brother, yes. Now you said in the kingdom. So in the kingdom of the Most High, y'all can have sex with 12-year-olds. That's what you're saying, brother? Right.
Well, guess what? In the kingdom of Egypt, they were having sex with 12-year-olds. But I thought you was meant to be an Egyptologist. Showing you this guy is just full of shit, man. All right, this is Egypt, man. This is an article on ancient Egypt, and I'm going to read the whole thing. All right, because most ancient cultures were pretty much the same when it came to certain things. All right. And Egypt was very similar to Israel, except there were certain things that they were going off on, like having sex with your sister, things like that. Having sex with animals. But in terms of marriageable age, it was the same. It was the same throughout all cultures. All cultures respected the menarche as the transition from a girl into womanhood, and now you're eligible for marriage. Although it was up to the father when they actually got married, but they were eligible. Simple. All right, it says the stable nuclear family unit, and this is in Egypt, considered the basis for a stable society, although which is true, which Esau is doing away with that, man, to destroy the people. Although royals were free to marry whomever they chose, following the example of his sister-brother marriage of deities such as Isis and Osiris or Nut and Geb. And that's why the Lord told us after the doings of Egypt we shouldn't do, because them Egyptians were going off. It says the common people were encouraged to marry outside of their bloodline, except in the case of cousins. Girls were married as young as 12 and boys aged 15, although the average age seems to have been 14 for girls and 18 or 20 for boys. All right, so it ain't set in stone. As soon as the girl gets her period, she has to get married off there and then. It's still up to the family, man. All right, it's just that's when they're eligible. A boy at this time would have already learned his father's trade and become practiced in it, while a girl, unless she was of royal stock, would have been trained in managing the home and caring for the young, the elderly in the family, and the pets. All right, so I mean, how come Polite ain't acknowledging this? And he's meant to be an Egyptologist. Why? Because he's a hypocrite. He's an actor, man. He just does and says whatever he's got to say to make money, man. And he knows if he brings out everything that's in Egyptian culture, people going to look at him like he's crazy. Because he ain't bringing out all the rites and rituals that the Egyptians used to do. All right? They used to use alligator shit as contraceptives. Stuff alligator shit up women's vagina, man. And all kind of crazy shit, having sex with alligators. This guy, man, forget about him. He's finished, he's through, and he's gonna be destroyed in America. All right, and that's it. Shalom.